This segment of the news is brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
The Nye County Commissioners discussed relinquishing sponsorship and a portion of a grant that was received for Amargosa for their senior nutrition program.
Discussion, item 28, folks. Discussion deliberation. This on last time. It's a remove 30% act. What's different? Our county map. To tell me it's different this time from last time. Unless you're ready to make a motion, Commissioner.
I have a couple questions.
Okay, go ahead with your questions.
A statement. If Nye County deobligates this fund, the funds for this is returned to the state. I want to know if the proponents for this from Amargosa are fully ready to continue the service so there is no interruption.
Is anybody there from the board?
Lorena was participated in this discussion with
Lorena, go ahead, please.
It is the recommendation to not deobligate at this time, but wait until the next grant cycle.
Okay.
I would hate to make a request from Amargosa a go and then learn had lost 30% of that funding to the people who need it. So that is my motion, is not grant this, and please wait for the second or next.
Second. The next grant.
The next grant cycle.
Motion by Commissioner Wade, second by Commissioner Koenig to deny the item not to do the 30%. Further discussion? Other comment? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
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 5-0.
Development requested a waiver for a marijuana establishment in Beatty from the county commissioners last Tuesday.
Checklist. These guys are at Port Road. They're asking for a waiver for 100 days. They do not have plants. When they do have the plants, they're not going to have more than 12 in there. And Daryl, did you want to say anything else about it before we look for a motion?
Rather than just temporary.
How about if I just give you a motion to approve? I've read the backup.
Second.
I got a motion by Wigman, second by Koenig to approve. Further discussion? All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. 5-0. Thank you.
And grab some antacid and stop by Petrick Park this Saturday for the annual chili cook-off that benefits No to Abuse. Sally Kerr has more.
So the chili cook-off is March 18th. It is at Petrick Park from 10 to 4, I believe. And we will have tickets available for people to purchase cups of chili. They get to go test however many cups they purchase for tickets, and then they get to vote on, of course, the people's choice.
And are you still taking entrance for chili for amateurs?
We definitely are. We're still looking for local cooks to come in at the amateur level and cook. The details will be how much chili to bring, and I think it's 3 gallons or something you have to provide, but the application form tells all that information.
You can also rent a booth.
You can rent a booth, so we have vendors that come, and we get a nice crowd through that park every year, so it's an inexpensive way to get your booth set up at the park.
Lots of fun. There's some events going on inside the Bob Root at the same time, so it's going to just be, the whole park is going to be filled with things to do.
Right, and there's also, of course, the judging of all of the chili, and the high school is providing our entertainment this year, so we'll have a high school band and various components of high school band and choir on the stage all day.
So the professional chili judging, can you tell me a little bit about that? Can the public find out about that?
Actually, they ask specific people to come judge, but I believe that you can watch that process.
Yeah.
And so you can go, the Bob Root Center, they hold that judging, and there's quite a bit at stake for those professional cookers because they get into this is a staged event that allows for them to gain points for the professional world chili cook-off.
There's an award ceremony, and I can tell you that the senior center is the one to beat in the amateur level, aren't they?
They are the one to beat, and of course, the newspaper has now decided that they're going to be the ones to beat them.
Yeah.
And Karen Jackson always puts her chili on the line, and so we have a pretty good group of locals that are competing every year, and the more the merrier.
So you're putting the pressure on me, is that what you're saying?
I'm saying put the pressure on you guys. Yeah, you and Jason, get out there.
And so what's the hours and date again?
The date is Saturday, March 18th. The hours are 10 to 4, and you want to come early, not late, because oftentimes we get such a big crowd that we run out of chili toward the end of that day.
This is all a fundraiser for No to Abuse.
Right. This is all a fundraiser for No to Abuse. It helps fund our shelter for victims of domestic violence, along with other programming, transportation, relocation, all kinds of things we provide to victims. This helps fund all of that.
And yes, actually, we decided to enter into the chili cook-off this weekend. So you'll see our booth down there. It's going to be Jason, I, and Darby. I think we're going to have Noah joining us too, hopefully, and Caitlin. Fire Chief Scott Lewis reports on a structure fire that occurred on Santovito Street yesterday.
Early morning hours on Sunday, we were dispatched a report of a structure fire. While we were around, NIVE reported the staining party indicated the fire would involve the kitchen, however, it was thought to be extinguished. Upon arrival, we found nothing showing from the exterior. Our investigation revealed that there, in fact, had been a fire in the kitchen. There was some damage to the kitchen. They checked for extension, did not find any. They removed all the resulting smoke via positive pressure ventilation and cleared the scene.
And where did the fire start from?
The fire originated in the area of the stovetop in the kitchen. It extended to some of the materials in that area, and it was thought to be accidental in nature.
And when we return, a public meeting will be held at Desert View Hospital.